James, how did you feel when Shane Warne presented you with the baggy green the other day?
Yeah, look, it was obviously an exciting moment. It was an honour to receive it off the legend himself, Shane Warne. So it was a moment I'll never forget and treasure forever.
What did he say to you when he presented you the cap?
Oh, he explained the way I played cricket and to keep playing the same way as I have so far. In the T20 games I played with him and all the other games I've played so far for Australia. So it just gave me some confidence to go out there and express myself.
Because you've played a bit with him obviously with the Stars. What sort of a help or a guide has he been to you in the early part of your career?
Yeah, look, he's been a huge supporter and fan of my cricket and the way I play it. So I'm grateful for that, and the opportunities he gave me last year when he was captain of the Melbourne Stars was fantastic. So yeah, I'm a good mate of his and I respect him a lot.
I don't imagine this test, the way it's petering out, is what you envisaged for your first test?
Yeah, it's been a pretty boring day today, hasn't it? It was, I suppose, much like yesterday, it was pretty boring. So hopefully tomorrow the sun comes out and we can have a chance to win this test match, and that's what we're going to do. The Australian cricket team's going to do tomorrow if we get given the opportunity.
I mean, so is it realistic, given that you've only taken 4 wickets, in a day, that you can get 16 in one?
Well, who knows? I can tell you one thing though, we'll be giving it a fair shake tomorrow. That's how we're going to play our cricket, and we're going to try and win the test match. And not worry about the opposition. If they want to play the way they're playing, they can, but we're going to go out and try and win the game.
How frosty is it getting out there because of the way they're playing?
Sorry?
How frosty is it getting out there?
Yeah, I suppose they can play whoever they want to play. They're 3-0 up for a reason, but having said that, if you're 3-0 up, I would have thought you'd try and get yourself in a position to win 4-0, but that's their choice, but yeah, good on them, I suppose.
James, I know, when you've got a day like tomorrow, it's not necessarily a big chance of getting a result. How are you going to psych up to go out there and try to attack the game and try to get something out of it?
Yeah, look, we had obviously a pretty long day like you guys as well, but to be honest, we spent a lot of time in the change rooms and just spoke about the game in general, and I suppose that's when you learn as much about the game as what you can with the senior players in the team, and that's what we did today, and we spoke about tomorrow when the sun comes out.
When your introduction to Test cricket were a lot of runs on the board, and obviously were asked to score quickly, how easy did that make it for you to settle?
What's the last bit, sorry?
How easy did that make it for you, the fact that you had to go out and really play ODI type of cricket? Yeah, look, I thought the total we set in the first innings was an exceptional total. I think any time you make close to 500, it's a well-batted innings, and I thought Smithy batted exceptionally well. So we're in a good position. It's just a shame about the rain. I suppose the third test was another time where the weather sort of stitched us up, and we believed we would have won that test match. And this is, I suppose, exactly like that. We felt we got ourselves in a good position to win the test match, and the weather's just played a pretty big part. But as I said before, we'll give it a crack tomorrow and see what happens. And for you, so just on your actual introduction, so you just come to crease, you've got to smash the ball around, is obviously the way you have to go. Did that make things easier for you to fill that role?
Yeah, to be honest, it might have looked like that, but at T, I just sort of got told to back myself and play how I wanted to play after T. We obviously had a few runs on the board, so I suppose I showed a bit of flair and tried to hit the fence a few times, and I suppose it was a shame we didn't get a few more runs, but having said that, it was a great team effort to make just under 500 in the first innings, I thought.
Did the way England batted yesterday tell you anything about the mindset of the England team?
Yeah, I think the way they batted yesterday, I suppose they chose to bat that way, but as I said before, if you're 3-0 up, there's no reason why you shouldn't push and try and be 4-0 up. But that's their choice. But I suppose if you face 115 overs, 116 overs for 240, it's a pretty boring day. So I know the fans get a refund for their ticket today, but maybe they should have for yesterday.
did it surprise you that they played the score so slow?
It didn't surprise me. I suppose any time they feel threatened, they sort of go in their shell and play pretty defensive cricket. So it didn't really surprise me at all.
Do you think that might be an issue for them down under? Do you think that you can get away with playing like that in Australia?
I wouldn't have thought so. I think when they come to Australia, it's going to be played on our terms, and I'm sure they're going to be in for the hell of a challenge back home.
You can't get away with playing that style in Australian pitches?
They can try for all means, but we'll see what happens.